Green streaming is a concept that refers to industry and consumer efforts to reduce the energy impact of content streaming by balancing quality and energy efficiency. It is clear that the energy consumption of streaming infrastructures is poorly understood, despite growing pressure from consumers and regulators that all industries seek to make sustainability a business imperative. Given that the volume and resolution of streamed content will continue to grow, streaming businesses, telcos, content delivery networks, and other partners in the value chain need to act now on this issue. Recently, STL Partners spoke to Dom Robinson, founder of Greening of Streaming, an organisation focused on driving industry collaboration to reduce the carbon impact of streaming, to understand where the industry is now and how it can drive change in the future. Dom told us that increasingly streaming is the tail wagging the dog on this issue, with streaming businesses placing requirements on the content delivery infrastructure, including telcos, to disclose their energy impact and to take steps to reduce consumption. He also outlined some of the work Greening of Streaming are doing to understand the relationship between traffic, network capacity, and power consumption. This work has shown that high traffic during a live streamed event, like a football match, does not increase load or energy consumption of the network. Instead, it shows that the capacity of the network dictates energy consumption, no matter how many people are tuning in to watch. This is a significant finding, as it shows that the energy consumption remains peaked for the entire time that the network has increased capacity, which might be for weeks before and after the actual live streamed event. The capacity of the network is built out ahead of an event to make sure everybody who wants to stream it can. The gap between the traffic to the stream and the network capacity is an over-provisioning that wastes energy. In February, Greening of Streaming introduced the Low Energy Streaming Sustainability Accord. The goal of this LESS Accord is to align stakeholders to a vision of streaming that is energy optimised rather than quality optimised. At STL, we are increasingly looking at the sustainability claims of telcos and techcos. From our work here, we know that it is common for telcos to identify dematerialisation, like reduced demand for physical CDs and DVDs owing to the availability of streamed content, as a positive impact of their services on customer emissions. But if they don't also factor in the increased energy cost across their own networks and the wider value chain of delivering streamed content, they are leaving themselves open to accusations of greenwashing. Encouraging just-in-time service-level agreement models and a reduction in the resolution of streaming content might seem counterintuitive to telcos, whose businesses are based on selling bigger data bundles to customers and higher service-level agreements to content providers. But the imperative to balance revenue growth with energy consumption to meet sustainability goals is now opening discussions at telecoms operators on how to develop and market more sustainable services. Working together with other players in the video streaming value chain offers telecoms operators and the wider streaming industry the best chance of successfully rethinking their value proposition to emphasise the best quality and the most energy efficient service. Ultimately, if the industry can solve this challenge, then it should be able to deliver services more cost effectively and potentially benefit from aligning with increasingly environmentally conscious customers, creating a strong business case for the changing status quo.